As a head coach, one thing you really always want to do is send out the seniors in a good manner, in the right way. And I know last year we had a good year, but we didn't send the seniors out the right way, and that's something. I think it's kind of like getting a Christmas present, and if the kids can't open it or it's the wrong one, you're like, dang. And you really want to win this game almost as more important than any other home game, so they have a great memory to come back to. And really pleased with when Mark wasn't able to go, Tristan wasn't able to go. I thought Flo stepped up. I thought Matt stepped up, and then the four guards were tremendous. And we knew it was going to be a hard-fought game, and it's tough too when you find out like last minute people can't go because you don't have a lot of time to game plan, and you don't have a lot to begin with because it's Saturday, Monday. But I thought the guys really did a great job in new positions and battling inside, and to come away with 17 offensive rebounds was super.
Coach, did you have to do anything special when you went into overtime with Freddie and Davion both carrying 4 fouls?
Yeah, we said don't foul.
Scott, what does it say about this team, though, that they did adjust to all that on the fly and didn't have their best game, but gutted one out?
I think they really wanted to win for the seniors and did a great job with that. And in all seriousness, with Freddie and going in that overtime, we did tell the four guards they can't get blown by anymore because Freddie's picking up fouls, trying to block stuff at the rim, and if you don't keep people in front of you, he's going to foul out. So I thought they did a better job in saving him as well.
Adversity that you mentioned this team went through tonight. How important are games like this as you try to journey towards the Final Four and a championship?
Well, coaches would prefer a little more cushion, but these are those type of games that make or break a season, and you're going to have a number of these games, and you got to win them to have confidence. And those are. I mean, a 30-point win or a 20-point win don't happen often, but really they're fool's gold because a lot of times you go in the next game thinking things are too easy, and the reality is this is Big 12 basketball, a few possession games, and you look at like Texas Tech game. I mean, that game's nip and tuck, and then they get a big three or something, and then it looks like it's a bigger spread than it was when it was really one possession game the whole way to the last minute or so. So tonight, these game-ending situations, the Butler win, this win, these are really important.
Is your team tired? I mean, obviously so. Plus, you have 2 guys out. Are they gassed?
So everybody in the Big 12 is beat up and everybody's tired. I think one thing I'm really appreciative is, like, you take Mark Vidal, for instance, and we weren't going to play him, and he's like, hey, I just want to stay on the bike in case you need me. And then he's like, hey, I can give it a try. I can give it a try. And, I mean, the guy can't walk. So, I mean, but you want players to want to play like that. And obviously Tristan couldn't go today, and those guys got a couple days to rehab and see if they can get better. And, I mean, Macio's been a warrior playing through his wrist, and everybody's banged up in the Big 12, so you got to have depth.
With that three-pointer that Devontae hit there late, they had just taken a 3-point lead.
Huge three in front of the bench.
Does that just speak to his confidence?
Yeah, I thought. I mean, he was 4 for 5 from 3. I think the next couple he tried to put down and kind of lost, and well, just shoot it. He was on fire.
Same thing. I mean, Devontae had to go 42 minutes tonight. And what did you see from him that just stepped up?
Well, Devontae actually likes playing 42 minutes, so he's one of those guys that really he has good endurance. He doesn't get winded easy, and I know he really wanted to win for senior night too. I don't know if his mom and sister made it in. They were trying to get in, and I don't know if they got stuck at the airport or traffic or not, but hopefully they saw it because he was great.
Scott, with 4 fouls, Davion, that defense on that last play. Moretti, I mean, you've seen it all year, but you didn't even hardly let him get off a shot.
Well, and the great thing about Davion, he really moves his feet and he keeps his hands off you. So, I mean, he's one of those guys that normally to stay in front of people like that, you got to touch him a little, and yeah, he doesn't do it. And so he could play with 4 fouls because he does a great job guarding great players and not fouling.
Did you ever think about subbing out for Freddie or Davion with the 4 fouls down the stretch? I mean, it was a long time.
I didn't. Staff might have, I didn't. Now, if he'd have fouled out, then obviously it would have been the wrong play. But you trust your seniors, and then on senior night, you want them to have a chance to win on their senior night.
Even with him begging, you didn't think about putting Mark in there at some point?
Well, he was begging to the other guys. If I'd have heard, we might have put him in. So
What were you hoping Davion was going to do at the end of regulation? Like, what was he?
oh, when he slipped, yeah. I mean, Davion is. I mean, 94 feet. It's really hard to keep in front of. And normally in practice, he can get to the rim and either finishes or can deliver a pass. And but he's as fast as there is inline to inline. So it's unfortunate he lost his footing. Otherwise, he'd have definitely gotten a shot up. It's almost impossible to keep him from getting a shot up.
What did you see? What did you see from Flo? He stepped in 10 minutes, gave you a lot of energy.
Yeah, I thought Flo did a great job, and I mean Flo, it's a tough thing because a lot of times he hadn't been playing, and then without Tristan, the games that Tristan hadn't played, Flo's done a great job stepping up, and we have confidence in him, and I know if Freddie would have gotten in foul trouble early in the game per se, I mean Flo would have had even more opportunity.
What do you see from this Texas Tech team this year, and based on what you've seen in their meetings and other tape, how far do you think they can go?
Well, first of all, they do one thing at elite level, and that's defend. So anytime you do that, that travels, that gives you a chance to win. The second thing is Coach Beard and the staff have done a great job. I mean, they got a lot of new players, and to blend the players like they have, they deserve a lot of credit, and they have a lot of big wins. But I would think throughout the year they've gotten more and more consistent. Shooting can come and go, but I would think by the time conference tournament's over, I know no one would want to see them in the NCAA tournament and have to go against that defense for sure.